All right, boys, we're back. We're gonna make a quick review of the game called Lost in Random: The Eternal Die. It's a game that came out on June 17th, 2025. It is developed by Stormteller Games, published by Thunderful Publishing, and it's basically, for those of you who know and played, it is a sequel to the game called Lost in Random that came out in 2021. That game was basically at the time a third person action kind of game, stop motion kind of game, where you were more in the POV of behind the character. Think of Gears of War, if you will, a little bit, or Resident Evil 4 ish. And it was an action game. Now, in this outing, in this sequel, it is 80s. It is a roguelike, stuck in a loop kind of iterative kind of deal, which doesn't mean it's bad. By all means, it's very solid. I played it extensively. I beat it on every difficulty level. As is tradition with these games, when you beat it once, you unlock a way to make the game harder, to add handicap levels. And in this game, it goes up to level 4. They call it the Sigils of Misfortune. And we beat it on all the levels. It was great. It was great. I had a blast with it. My total playtime right now sits at 14 hours and 50 minutes. So, what I'll say is, the game is a little bit short. Now, everybody will have different mileage out of it. I think I had a very good grasp of the game early on, so that definitely helped me. But it's a little bit on the shorter side compared to Hades, if you will. Now, what I really enjoyed about the game is the variety and the approach, the variety of attacks and the approach to the power leveling. So basically, for the power leveling, you'll have a grid where it's a giant plus sign, and every once in a while you'll clear a room, you'll get rewarded with a chest with a power on it that has a color code or a set of colors attributed to it. Now, you'll every time you start a run, you'll start a run with a baseline damage structure, which is basically the same every time. And as you go through your run, you will unlock these powers with color codes, and whenever you connect 3 of the same colors, you will buff up the according power color for 50%. So that's how you will scale up. So let's say you align 3 reds, that is your melee damage, that is your weapon damage. If you align 3 blues, that's 50% on your dice attack. If you align 3 yellows or orange, you will buff up 50% of your card attack. Now, speaking about card attacks, in the game, you can throw your dice, which is your companion. You can throw him, and basically he will randomly have a roll, and there's many powers associated to the roll, and that's in and of itself one form of attack. It is more of a distance attack, a long range. You will have a card power, which is there's many variety of cards. I don't even have unlocked them all. I haven't unlocked them all. And so there's great variety there. And there's your weapon attacks. So in the game, there's 4 weapons: a blade, a spear, a bow, and a mace. And there's many different playstyles for each and every one of them that you can upgrade. You can upgrade all those weapons, as well as upgrade your character. So more HP pool, more dashes, some immunity. Every room you can be immune to 1 hit. So things like that you can buff up. And so the game is great. The theme is super fun. It's based around the concept of luck and randomness, more like casino or luck themed, rather than Hades, which is Greek mythology based. So the theme very suits the game well. It's well designed. It's well done. I there's nothing really wrong I can say about the game. But aside the fact that it's a bit short, and let's say some of the environments are a little bit samey, I feel like the colors are more, or pops more in Hades, if you will, rather than this, which is more bleak, more mature, more toned down. Um, Aside that, the game is super fun. It's really good. It is a blast to play, and so I do recommend it. By all means, do play it. There's an incredible variety of builds you can have. There's a ton of replay value. There's a. I have beaten the game now completely, and I still have yet to see about half of the powers that we can unlock on that boss grid, and a couple of heart attacks that I had never seen yet, and yeah, and so there's a lot of replay value also in the endings. Um, you'll um, you'll have companions that you can unlock and do things for them that will be at your home base in between the runs. And once you've accomplished basically their deeper wish or deeper request, you will get a shred of hope, which is basically to say that you have saved them from the eternal die, the loop. And so once you've done that for every companion, you'll unlock the good ending. Until then, you'll have a very generic ending. Criticism: the ending is kind of meh. There's no animations, no cutscene, no nothing. It's more like a narrative voiceover kind of deal. It's whatever, right? But it's okay. That's not where the power of the game lies in. It's in its gameplay, and it's great. So yeah, so do by all means play the game. It is on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, give it a whirl. It's on there. Otherwise, I would say it is very well worth the entry price. I had a ton of fun with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, boys! I'll see you in the next one. Bye!